We're back here on ECW, and the American Hero, believe it or not, while you were gone, folks, he's still coming out. I swear to God, this guy has the longest entrance in sports history. But we'll wait for him. We got no time. We're not going anywhere, folks. We're in no rush. So Serman Bundy, fourth and final superstar in this Fatal 4-Way competition, and also in the 10-man Money in the Bank coming up at the Great American Bash. All four of these men, in fact, will be in that 10-man over-the-top rope Money in the Bank. We're just giving you some quick little tidbits of what's to come in that ring at the Great American Bash, because it's not just going to be the 10-man Money in the Bank. It's going to be a first blood match. There's going to be a Hell in a Cell match. There's going to be tag team titles on the line. There's going to be the women's title on the line. There's going to be the YouTube title on the line. Jesus Christ, folks, does it get any better than that? And here we go. Oh, excuse me, I just burped. Just kicking off this match, Papu Papu, of course, going after Serman. And Serman taking some shots to Papu Papu and taking full advantage of that injured stomach. JBL and ATA going at it. Chop to the chest there by JBL. And Serman Bundy, I don't know what he's doing, just outside our table. And now the Samoan bastard outside our table, Papu Papu. Oh, and Serman taunted him as soon as he gets in the ring. Very Serman-like of him. Now, just like many superstars, we've also seen how nasty Serman Bundy can be. After way back at Survivor Series, taking out his own flesh and blood, his son George, just giving him a concerto because George won the match. Now, if you ask me, folks, that's not very American Hero-like behavior. But that's just my own personal opinion. You, as my old friend, as my good friend, what the fuck am I saying? As my great friend Raymond Zender would say, ladies and gentlemen, you take it the way you see it. And that's what you gotta do. If you like Serman Bundy, you like him. If you hate him, you hate him. But don't let me blabble on anymore. JBL still going at it with ATA, Antonio the Awesome. Now JBL getting kicked in the back. It looks like ATA is just... Where's ATA going? He's going down the ramp. It looks like he's had enough to do. ATA's leaving. He's going down to the ramp. He's going down the ramp. It looks like he's going into the back. What's he just going to leave? What the hell? So he's standing at the ramp now and... Oh, wait a second! Look down at the ramp! Is that who I think it is? It's Eric Samoid! Eric Samoid coming down! He wasn't even supposed to be in the building tonight! And kicking the living shit out of ATA, and it serves him damn right! And now Eric Samoid taking ATA into the background! Look at that! Eric Samoid not even supposed to be in the building tonight. I didn't think he was. And taking ATA right out of this match. So I guess now we got a triple threat match. JBL, Serman, the American Hero, Bundy, and the Samoan bastard himself, Papu Papu. And a huge superplex off the top rope. And Serman going crazy and serves him right. Here's the replay. ATA going down the ramp and Eric Samoid kicking the living crap out of him and taking him into the background. And that's all we saw from there. And I just got word that Eric Samoid and ATA are nowhere to be found. The camera crew chased him, but they couldn't find him. That's weird. But more important things right now, folks. The triple threat match at hand, and we still got a huge tag team action match tonight with four of the biggest superstars in ECW today going at it. All in the same ring. I'm looking forward to it. Speaking of big superstars, I mean that literally with this Colossus guy. He came into the ring last week on ECW, took out Metaphor, which is a very rare feat, let me add, folks. Metaphor was going up against Adam Pulp, and I guess Colossus is the new prototype. Basically the new muscle for Adam Pulp. Oh, and a swinging DDT there by Serman Bundy. Look at that. Taking Papu Papu now. Kicking him right back out of the ring where he came from. Look at that. Serman now running around, turning JBL around and setting him up for a move. And what's the... Oh my God! What the hell was that? That could be it. 2 and 3. Serman Bundy pulling off quite a unique move. I guess that's his signature. While Papu Papu was knocked out of the ring, JBL had a special move put on him by the American hero Serman Bundy. How about that? So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it again. Sunday, December 21st, we got women's title, Kimberly Page versus Hood. Tag team titles, The Faction versus The Misfits. First blood match, The Great One versus Devin Foolhardy. YouTube title, Colossus versus Metaphor. The 10-man Money in the Bank competition over the top rope. And finally, the Hell in a Cell single, Tyrant versus Brent for the ECW Championship. That was a friggin' mouthful. I can't believe I did that. And oh my God. Speak of the freaking devil, here he comes now. The new muscle for Adam Pulp. 7'3". 7'3" just came up on my monitors, folks. Colossus, the biggest superstar in ECW, let alone the biggest superstar in CAW wrestling, perhaps. Last superstar we had that was almost that tall was Tank. And he's only 7. This man towers over Tank. Think about that. So Colossus is going to be teaming up with Devin Foolhardy, the man who actually screwed over TGO last week on ECW. TGO had about 13 seconds left in his beat the clock sprint against ATA. Had a pin down, easily had the 1-2-3. Had a good 10 seconds left. And that damn Foolhardy figured out a way to screw him over again. So I'm sure everybody in this ring, in this tag team match, wants a good solid chunk out of the person on the other team, one way or the other. This is our last episode before the Great American Bash, and as you can see there, folks, a first blood match. We know TGO is hungry for blood, and we know Devin Foolhardy is hungry for blood. So one of these men at the Great American Bash is going to get that with a first blood match. Basically, if you don't know what that is, folks, a first blood match is one of the most sadistic, evil, and just disgusting matches you can ever have in wrestling entertainment. The goal of the match is to make your opponent bleed. Like, I don't know, I'm just a commentator. These guys are in the ring for a reason, but there's only so far you can go, right? But Devin Foolhardy teaming up with the tallest man in ECW today, tallest man in sports entertainment, you could say, Colossus. And here comes the other side, the other team, straight out of DWF. It's the Great One. TGO, as we like to call him. Like I was saying, folks, had a good 10 seconds left in his beat the clock sprint. If he had got that pin down, he would have been facing Tyrant in the Hell in a Cell at the Great American Bash, no problem. But Devin Foolhardy, again, sticking his nose into TGO's business, screwing him over, setting off some pyro, coming right into the ring, basically saying to TGO, haha, gotcha, meat. Obviously, it's quite obvious Devin Foolhardy does not take kindly to outsiders like TGO, and who can blame the guy? But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick this match off. You stick around.